Let's take a look at group assigned licenses. So these are licenses that have been allocated via membership to a group. We want to answer two questions. Who has licenses assigned via group, and which groups are being used to assign licenses? So we'll start by loading our users. And here we find the answer to our question, who has licenses assigned via group? And by the way, there's a custom view for this with some additional helpful properties. Next, in order to see which groups are actually being used to assign licenses, let's return to the home screen and we'll load our groups. And I'll switch to my licenses view. This view includes these two very important properties, the assigned SKU and the assigned licenses. The first thing I'll do is filter out everything that's unassigned. And these are the groups that are being used for group licensing. Next, how might we manage these? At this point, it's easy since we're talking about adding or removing members to this group in order for them to have access to these licenses. So from here, we can select these and request the memberships of these groups. And now from this view, it's easy to add or remove people. For example, these conference rooms shouldn't be here at all, so I'll select these and remove them. And maybe there's some people I should add. So I'll just add new members. I'll use the full directory. And I can add any number of new users I want to. And you can see that these changes show up in the status column, showing us what the changes will be before I click Save and commit them to the server. So that's how we can oversee all licensing groups, including who has licenses assigned via group, and which groups are being used for license assignments. And then I can manage them directly by adding or removing members. And if you use a mix of both direct user assignment and group licensing assignments, then Sapio 365 can help you a lot, because you can see right away which users are affected by groups. And you want to start by removing these users from their groups first, before you try to remove them directly, since this only ends up causing errors, same as in the admin portal. And of course, here the beauty is you can do it all on a much larger scale. So with this more global view, you can see and control the consequences that will occur depending on which licenses you're removing or adding, all in a very safe way.